Hello everyone, welcome back to this session in this channel. And today we are going to do a little bit of prayer, healing, and invocation to draw in the blessings of Goddess Kali. And when I meditated on this deck and drew the cards for the collective healing, what I received is the 3 cards which signify a very powerful meeting of the inner masculine and the inner feminine within us. It may be reflecting outside in your physical world, but primarily this is the meeting of the powerful masculine within us, guiding, providing, and ushering in structures, basically bringing down the power available to us through our spirituality into the physical world, to create those opportunities, to create those structures, to create those lifestyles, to create those vocations, to create those relationships in our lives that basically honor and provide a safe sanctuary to the inner feminine, the feminine which dreams, the feminine which lives by values, the feminine which loves the nurturing energy, the feminine which creates the womb space to birth new dreams. It has to be protected and it has to be given the right direction by our inner masculine. And that's when we create the balance within us. That's when we create the space where we are not looking for external others to protect us, to provide for us, but we kind of become powerful enough to provide for what has meaning for us, to provide for our dreams. And it is the powerful meeting point of our inner masculine and inner feminine. And if you have been doing this work for a long time, and if you have been on this journey of the inner tantra within you, the meeting of the masculine and feminine, you may also be doing such journeys externally, which is not something we are going to cover. Just cleansing the space before we do the invocation. We are not going to do go into the description of twin flames or external masculine, external feminine, but we are going to focus on the inner masculine and the inner feminine. So Artha Kali is basically the masculine. As you can see, that it is a masculine form of the Kali energy, which is Artha in Sanskrit means the economic means, to provide for our desire, to provide for our soul-led desires, soul paths, and what we have come to accomplish in this lifetime, which could be hidden by ego, which could be driven by our greed or ego-driven identity. But this is deeper than that. This is the life purpose. This is our north node. This is our soul path. This is what brings us joy at the soul level. And basically, if you ask the question that if you didn't have any limitations, if you didn't have any fear, if you didn't have any conditioning, if you didn't have any external noise telling you what to do, or if you're not on an autopilot, what is the direction would you love to go? What are the things would you love to achieve? What are the things you would love to share? What were the things that you would love to create for the joy of creating? And then see how that can have economic value, how that can have value in the societies that you live, how others who are looking for what you have to offer can find you, and then thereby you can create more of it. So Artha Kali is the form of the goddess which is masculine. That means it is the inner masculine part of us that provides us the means, that provides us the willpower, that provides us the confidence. With the bow and arrow, if you see, it is you are so sure of what you need, you're so sure of what you want, because you have achieved that through your inner journey, that now you can work without distractions, without fears, without getting sidetracked into bringing those down into form. Kundalini Shakti in the middle position actually actually signifies what is burning away. And this is again, the Kundalini Shakti is there in all of us, whether we are male or female or other genders. It is the very base energy that starts rising as part of our awakening journey. It burns away all the falsehoods which we start our earthly journeys with. Now, when I say falsehoods, it doesn't mean these are negative things. These are falsehoods because they do not form the north node of our soul journey in this lifetime. So basically, when we are born into family bloodlines, communities, tribal communities, where we are conditioned into the patterns, into the beliefs, into the ways of living of those communities, right? And the soul journey, your individual soul journey, is sovereign. It is away from all of that, but it is not to say that all that you have done in the first part of your life or until the middle age is wrong. It just says that you as an individual soul has a journey which learns from those, which gains experiences from those of your communities, of your bloodlines, of your initial ease and comfort and familiarity, now to grow into, and mostly these are the opposite, in the opposite spectrum. So for example, if you have South Node in Gemini, your North Node will be Sagittarius. So if you have always learned to have, knowledge or detail seeking propensity, and you tend to get into research mode, investigation mode, you can focus on very small detail, you can hold conversations about everything and anything, and you love to read about anything and everything. At some point you will start feeling the futility of it. You'll start feeling, where is all this going? What is purposeful for you? What is meaningful for you? Because your North Node, your soul journey, is now going to direct you, and which happens around the mid-age, into your North Node, which is Sagittarius. And the Sagittarius is basically more expansive. It is learning about different culture, it is learning the big picture, it is sharing your knowledge, and it is not exactly the way Gemini learns to communicate or learns to accumulate knowledge. It's not for the minute details, it is not for the sake of having knowledge, it is not for the sake of having conversation. It is with a purpose to heal others, to lead others, to spread the news, to spread more of the knowledge that it's more sage-like, and so that to have that path starting as your individuation at the soul level, the Kundalini Shakti starts arising as part of that awakening, which is now going to burn away the comfort, the familiarity, what you naturally did well when you were born into your family, born into your initial community. And that Kundalini Shakti is usually the what can I say? It's the beginning point of a transformative shift in your life, and it may not happen at the very beginning of your awakening journey, because you will travel until the point of gaining that power when you're siding with it, when you are surrendering yourself, when you're no longer resisting. And sometimes if you hold on for too long and the resistance goes on for too long to go onto your north node or to travel the path that you have come to travel, then a lot of the Kundalini Shakti rising and the burning away of things may feel torturous, may feel secluding, may feel the dark night of the soul can continue for longer than it needs to. But anyway, that journey is very individual. I cannot see this in a very collective reading, that what are your individual circumstances, what is your inner propensity, how have you handled your shadow work, and what is the support system you have. So based on all these things, your awakening journey will be individualistic, and it'll have a different kind of expression, and when is that happening, how intense it feels, and all of that. But the fact that we received this Kundalini Shakti in the middle position, and which is in fact, this is the first card actually I drew, and then I asked for supporting card of what it is being supported by, and so I received the Arthakali and the Bhavtarini, and which basically says that as your old cycles are being burned away, as your south nodes are being cleared through the Kundalini rising Shakti in your life, you are preparing, you are supported, or you are expressing or bringing into your world Artha Kali, the version of Kali, the energy of Kali, which is in its masculine form, and which basically means you're activating your inner masculine with a lot of firm foundation, a lot of self-belief, a lot of power that you didn't realize you have. And if it had been lying dormant, it may just feel like you don't have access to it, but you do have access to it. That's why she appeared in the form of Artha Kali and the masculine, with very strong muscles, with a very firm gaze, and with the bow and arrow pointed at what he wants to achieve. So the inner masculine within us is very powerfully activated. Bhavatarini, and also we had the number of 36, 10 and 44, and if they have personal significance for you, but 36 is in end, and the ending means completion of a cycle. So you're stepping into new cycles where you're bringing more of your inner masculine to provide for what you are dreaming. And number 10, of course, again, is the completion and end of a cycle where the Kundalini Shakti has been burning away. The basically fire of transformation at your base chakra has been burning away what you have been holding on to, either stubbornly or out of fear, or it's a natural point in your life where all this needs to fall away now. So at number 44, again, is 44 is considered, 4 is considered the number representing stability, the weaving of the future, which is based on stable foundations. And Bhavatarini is the form of Kali, who basically comes at the end of the tunnel. When you have done it all, you may feel hopeless, you may feel helpless, you may feel alone, you may have done it all and do not know what to do more, or you have powerfully traveled and now comes the point where you are aligning yourself with your higher self, with the divinity within you in surrender, offering your vessel, offering your life as one with your life purpose. And so in that surrender, Kali appears in the form of Bhavatarini. Tarini means the one who rescues. At the end of the journey, when all has been exhausted, at the end of the journey, when you have done it all and you align and you surrender and you pray and you usher in the divine blessings outside of you and invoke the divinity within you, she appears and asks you to leave things to her. So you take one step ahead of the other for yourself, and she will support your journey. So this message will resonate with all of you who are tuned into this message, have been traveling in long journeys that are feeling supported at some point and unsupported at others, stable at some points and unstable at others, basically not being able to have quite a grip on what is your new. This is a message of assurance. This is a message of holding space with the divine, that you will always be provided. You are right now being supported. She steps in both in her masculine form, activating the inner masculine in you, and that'll provide all the structures, all the opportunities, all the economic means, all the physical world means to provide for the dreams, for the values, for the inner sensitivities, the beauty and the grace that your inner feminine feels, dreams of, and has aspired to achieve. Whether you have been working on this journey for a long time, or you continue to work, or you have reached some culmination point, you may be feeling lonely, unsupported, or you may be feeling very powerful. Right now, the Kali goddess energy is available in the brilliant and powerful mix of her masculine and the feminine version, with the ultimate surrender, ultimate rescuer form, peaceful, beautiful, adorned in red flowers, nothing fierce about it, yet super powerful. That signifies that you can let go, you can keep following your inner voice, inner guidance, to take one step after the other, and the path will keep revealing. So it's a brilliant message, and I wanted to get out and share this. Before I end, I would invoke the message of Bhavatarini, so that the healing stays with you for much longer after we have closed this video and this reading. Bhavatarini, the tantric priestess of karmic release, manifests with the capacity to integrate higher divine energy into even the most stubborn patterning that has so far resisted healing. When momentum is building and you don't know how to stop fueling the fire or reverse the damage, she appears. Her presence indicates that this is a powerful time for spiritual work and healing practices. She will support the work, and much growth can come from it, particularly at this time. No matter how wild they may seem, the storms of your life shall be gentle. You shall emerge unharmed. It's beautiful. Bhavatarini basically teaches us that our spiritual activities can have a positive influence more than we think is possible. So if she comes in a reading, it basically foretells of a profoundly positive and expansive energy that will become available to us if we are willing to open our hearts to her. She also reminds us that we don't have to wait until things become severe to call on the Divine Mother's assistance. So call her daily, call her to resolve issues, but also call her to prevent them from gaining traction in the first place. So she basically is the form who will rescue us from repeating, cleanse our basically mental psychic imprint. beings, if these have been familiar happening. Also the fact that this is aligned with the Kundalini Shakti, which is the fire to burn away repeating mental imprints that feel so limiting, so imprisoning, that we cannot, even if our mind wants, our heart wants, our mind tells us that a different way is not possible. So we feel very imprisoned. And that's when you pray and surrender, she comes to burn away what needs to be burned, provides the means, and rescues the seeker from repeating patterns. And so that is her powerful Bhavatarini avatar. So we're going to say the invocation ritual, and with that we are going to end. Beloved Ma Kali, Bhavatarini, Kali Falaharini, please help me release attachment to the outcomes of my actions so that your grace can manifest without inhibition or constraint. Please abort negative karmic momentum flowing from me or towards me. I place my trust in you. You are the strength that overcomes the current. You are the peace that rises in letting go. You are the graceful and effective wisdom manifesting spontaneously for the spiritual benefit of all beings. May your beautiful kindness and liberating wisdom emanate within my heart always. May I love you more than I love certainty and control. Jai Ma Kali, Jai Ma Kali, Jai Ma Kali, Jai. With that, we are going to end today's session. I hope you found some messages of healing and to hold you in safe space. Stay good. I send you a lot of healing wishes and prayers. We'll meet next time. If you like this video and if you have found resonance with the healing, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe so that more people can receive this healing. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.